episode for Season 2 of the Thought Portal JCMM Podcast. The topic for today that our students are discussing is the connection between sleep and productivity. Wow, अलग topic है, सुनते हैं.
Hello everyone, we welcome you all to the JCMM Thought Portal Season 2. I am Pratiksha Tibile. I am Anuja Patel. While coming across for today's podcast episode, we came across a very interesting topic called, which will relate to the Gen Zs mostly, and that is the connection between sleep and productivity. Yes, let's talk about sleep today. Yes, that is the most ignored concern which today's generation G's are ignoring, I feel. Yes, like we talk about the health, we talk about our daily life, about our food habits, but no one talks about sleep. Yes, and I think for us as we as Gen Z's, we should be concerned about the quality of sleep that we are getting nowadays, because as we see, when we don't get enough sleep, we tend to feel tired. We tend to feel like irritated especially in classes. We wake up with the tired face or low energy. These all are the effects when we don't get enough of sleep. So when I was searching about this topic, in technical terms, it is called as sleep deprivation. So it is mostly because, as you said, enough of sleep. So here we are not talking about a person being a early bed riser or night owl. Here we are talking about having a continuous and deep sleep. Yes. I would share my personal experience. While I was a child, I think most of us have this experience. When I talk about myself, when I was a child, my mom used to scold me to get a nap in the afternoon. But at that point of time, I never felt that getting a nap in the afternoon, because I was full of energy, because I was getting enough of sleep in the night. That made me feel like I don't want that nap. But now when I grew up, when I go to my hometown nowadays, and I sleep for 2 hours in the afternoon. My mom asks me how you have changed. Look at you, like when you were a child, you were not even getting that nap in the afternoon, and now you have literally changed, sleeping for 2 hours in the afternoon. So this is how we have changed. This is how our sleep schedules, or what we call our lifestyle, has changed. Lifestyle has changed. So according to me, it's because of what the other our environmental which affects the most. Like nowadays, we try to spend more time on those things are necessary or unnecessary. It doesn't mean us, but we tend to spend more time on screens, like electronic devices, and the sleep also get affected by the stress. Yes, mostly when we don't get enough sleep, our mental health get affected badly or negatively, what would I? And it also leads to the anxiety and depression kind of causes. I think why people don't get that sleep in the night is because they have that stress in their mind, which make them feel like don't getting that sleep or the quality of sleep. And when they sleep with that stress, they wake up with the same energy in the morning, and I think that low energy will affect their productivity. This is how this affects. So as for me as a student, I think productivity for me as to concentration in classes. Yes. And doing any work which I am doing, it should be with interest. Yes. That interest or mood, what we say, it is productivity for me as a student. So what is productivity for you? For me, as you said, concentration is important. With that, I feel we as a student should have that grasping power, and the interest of doing something will decrease. So this is how it affects we as a student, I feel. Therefore, it is said that a good laugh and long sleep are the best cure for everything. Yes. Recently, Pratiksha, I was watching one of the interview of Elon Musk, where he said that he turns out to be a grumpy person when he don't get enough sleep. And he also said that it negatively impacts our mental health. So after watching his interview, I realized that it's a common experience for all of us. Like, but हम कभी ध्यान ही नहीं देते. It's like new normal for us कि रात तक जागते रहो. Then next day we have college. We have to come to college.
Yes.
So we don't get enough of sleep.
And also, Anuja, the reason being why we don't get enough of we don't get enough of sleep is because nowadays people think that the only stress buster is like going for clubbing or going for night outs, which they think that it will reduce their stress, but rather than it will increase their stress level to the next level. So I think giving that importance to the sleep, which we as a student should give. When we give that importance and we get that enough quality of sleep, we tend to feel good. We tend to feel, more energetic. So the stress level will go low. This is how sleep is important to us.
Yes. Pratiksha, when you don't get enough of sleep, how is your mood next day?
Obviously, when we don't get, I don't get enough of sleep. Especially when I come to college. If you observed, when I was in second sem of first year, I used to come late. Not often I used to come late for the first lecture, is because I was not having a good sleep in the night. I used to spend my time on Instagram in the late nights, and because of that, I used to get up late. And which was affecting me negatively, especially on my mental health. So then when I realized that this is not happening or this is not going good with me, I started working on myself. I started working on my sleeping schedules. I started sleeping early and then started waking up early. And now if you see, I'm attending all the classes at the right time. So this is how I feel I have worked on myself. So I suggest others to analyze yourself, how you're getting affected by that sleep and how sleep is affecting your productivity as a student especially.
Yes, therefore corporate world has also realized the relation between sleep and productivity. And therefore companies are coming with initiatives.
Yes. I have one company in my mind, Google. It has come with an initiative where it has specially dedicated one special room for workers to get a nap. I think it is because the company feels that when workers get that small amount of nap, they work more productively.
Yes, they feel energetic.
Yes, and I think that is one of the good initiatives taken by the Google.
I also read one of the news of Instagram where they say that they have observed that people like we Gen Zs use most of the Instagram at night to watch the reels. So they are coming with one of the initiative, like they will send us notification after 10 minutes, like stop watching and jao bhai so jao. What do you think? It will be...
I think it is one of the good initiative taken by the Instagram. But again, it is on the person how he is concerned about it. If he or she is really concerned, he will stop using automatically. I would like to conclude this with, especially Gen Zs should prioritize their sleep and give importance to their sleep schedule. They should know the connection between sleep and productivity, how it is affecting their productivity, and should work on that.
I will say that in mathematical term, I would like to say that sleep and productivity both are directly proportionate. So when you get a good, or what we say, a deep sleep, your productivity will be good and you tend to feel more energetic. So try this on you and it will be really helpful.
Yes, I think we had a good amount of information and I feel that the listeners will, enjoy this talk and
as they should take something from this podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed listening to this podcast today. आशा करते हैं हम ऐसे पॉडकास्ट के साथ हमेशा आते रहेंगे और आप हमेशा हमारे साथ सुनते रहेंगे. Stay tuned.